Good morning, church. We're just 1 week away from starting Experiencing God in all of our adult Bible study classes. It is a powerful study. Here are two familiar faces to explain how it's changed their lives.
Right about the time that God called me into the ministry, I was taking the course Experiencing God, and the Lord used that course to change my life.
Now, Jeff was called into ministry, but I wasn't at that time. And I started experiencing God about 2 months later. And in the very first week of study, there were two quotes that I read that really transformed my outlook. And the first one was that you need to find where God is working and you need to get on board with that. And when you find where that is, you can't stay in the same place. God's going to move you and He's going to change you. And God really used that study in such a miraculous way in my life, not just to get me on board with ministry, but to transform my relationship with Him. You will not be disappointed if you get involved in experiencing God. It will change your life.
Pick up a workbook at the Welcome Center for $10 or just join us next week. Be sure to find a class and take this journey with us. Also, it's time for our weekday preschool registration for our children here at FBC. Here's Shauna Cotton, our preschool director.
First Baptist Weekday Preschool and Kindergarten is a safe and caring environment where we seek to give children a strong foundation for a lifetime of learning.
On a daily basis, I get to share the Word of God with the boys and girls. It just doesn't get better than this. And I can honestly say that not only from the teacher's point of view, but I also think from the student's point of view.
We love bringing Jack to FBC Preschool. He's not only getting a great education, but he is loved each and every day, and I completely trust the faculty and the staff up here with my child. It's an awesome place to bring your kid.
We offer 3- and 5-day classes for 3- and 4-year-olds, as well as a kindergarten class. Registration packets are now available for the 2013 school year, and enrollment begins on March 4th. If you are interested in our program, we invite you to come and visit.
I think parents can come and take a look at our program, and I think they're really going to be pleased with what they see.
Spots are limited, so sign up soon. Finally, we've been sharing the testimonies of those who've been baptized recently and are going through a life-changing process. Here's Landon and Amanda Huffer with their story.
About 2 years ago, we just completely hit rock bottom to where there was nowhere to go. We both immediately knew we weren't going to be able to do this alone. We knew that we didn't have what it takes. We knew that the hurt was too bad, that the damage was too painful to overcome. Basically right then and there, we both cried out to God and said, Lord, step in. And He did the rest. And where I am today is just complete opposite of who I was in every sense of the word, opposite.
And we communicate with each other daily. We don't go to bed angry anymore. We don't hold resentment and bitterness. We deal with issues as they come up, and it makes a huge difference.
It's just so cool. So cool. It's amazing what He can do when you're willing.